Welcome to Healthy Life. Today, we're diving into the top 3 kitchen spices that naturally ease joint pain and calm inflammation. If stiff, aching joints have been slowing you down, and you're tired of relying on painkillers, this video is for you. These spices are gentle, effective, and probably already in your pantry. Let's start with one of the most underrated, cinnamon. Let's talk about a spice that you probably connect with comfort foods, cinnamon, and why it deserves a spot in your joint care toolkit. For most of us, cinnamon brings to mind cinnamon rolls, apple pie, or a warm cup of chai. But here's the surprising truth. That same cozy spice hiding in your pantry can play a powerful role in soothing sore joints, reducing stiffness, and dialing down everyday inflammation. Cinnamon isn't just a kitchen favorite. It has a long history in ancient healing traditions. From Ayurveda in India to traditional Chinese medicine, and even ancient Egypt, cinnamon was prized for its restorative powers. Fast forward to today, and modern research is catching up with what healers observed centuries ago. The key compound responsible is called cinnamaldehyde. This natural chemical not only gives cinnamon its warm aroma and flavor, but also acts as a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agent. Since joint pain is often fueled by chronic low-grade inflammation, anything that helps calm these pathways can make a real difference. Studies have shown that cinnamon intake can lower inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF-alpha, both linked to painful, swollen joints. In fact, one clinical trial found that people with rheumatoid arthritis who consumed cinnamon daily reported less pain, stiffness, and swelling compared to those who didn't. But cinnamon's benefits don't stop at inflammation. It also supports healthy blood circulation, which is critical for joint health. Better blood flow means oxygen and nutrients reach cartilage, ligaments, and connective tissues more efficiently, while waste products are cleared away faster, helping joints stay supple and recover better. There's another hidden bonus: blood sugar balance. Elevated blood sugar is a known driver of systemic inflammation, which can worsen joint pain over time. Cinnamon has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and stabilize glucose levels, reducing yet another source of inflammatory stress. Put simply, cinnamon works on multiple fronts: calming inflammation, improving circulation, and reducing hidden metabolic triggers of joint pain. The best part: adding cinnamon into your life doesn't require drastic changes. You can weave it into meals you already enjoy. Breakfast: sprinkle cinnamon on oatmeal with berries, or blend it into a smoothie with banana, almond milk, and a pinch of turmeric for an anti-inflammatory combo. Tea: simmer a cinnamon stick in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, add a little honey or ginger, and sip it warm. Perfect for mornings or a calming nighttime ritual. Savory meals: toss roasted sweet potatoes, carrots, or even stews with a dash of cinnamon for a sweet savory depth that also nourishes your joints. The key is consistency. You don't need spoonfuls. Just 1/2 to 1 teaspoon daily is enough for long-term benefits. Think of it as a gentle daily nudge toward balance, not a quick-fix remedy. Not all cinnamon is created equal. The kind most common in supermarkets is cassia cinnamon, which contains a natural compound called coumarin. In small amounts it's fine, but regular large doses may stress the liver. For daily use, the safer option is Ceylon cinnamon, also called true cinnamon. It has a softer flavor and very low coumarin content, making it better suited for long-term health. You can usually find it in health food stores, online, or in the organic section of larger supermarkets. If stiff knees, swollen fingers, or an achy back are slowing you down, cinnamon may be one of the simplest natural supports hiding in plain sight. It's not about megadoses or complicated recipes. It's about small, steady, flavorful additions that bring comfort and healing. And beyond the science, there's something almost poetic about it. Cinnamon is warming, soothing, and familiar. It reminds us that healing doesn't always have to come in a pill bottle. It can come from something as simple as a spice jar. Number 2, cloves. Cloves may look like small, unassuming flower buds, but inside they're loaded with compounds that have powerful effects on inflammation and pain. The most important is eugenol, a natural phenolic compound that gives cloves their signature aroma and most of their therapeutic value. A 2011 study in the Journal of Immunotoxicology found that eugenol can inhibit the COX-2 enzyme, the same pathway targeted by many anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. By doing this, eugenol reduces the production of inflammatory prostaglandins, which are molecules responsible for pain, swelling, and stiffness in arthritis. Cloves are also ranked among the highest on the ORAC, oxygen radical absorbance capacity, scale, meaning they contain more antioxidants than many superfoods, including blueberries and pomegranates. Antioxidants are crucial for neutralizing free radicals, unstable molecules that accelerate cartilage breakdown and worsen joint degeneration. Research published in Phytotherapy Research, 2012, highlighted that clove extracts may help protect cartilage cells from oxidative damage, suggesting cloves could not only reduce pain, but also slow the progression of conditions like osteoarthritis. How cloves help your joints. Anti-inflammatory effects. Eugenol reduces swelling and tenderness in joints. Antioxidant shield. Protects cartilage and connective tissue from oxidative stress. Pain relief. Eugenol also has mild analgesic, pain-relieving properties, helping soothe aching joints naturally. Cartilage protection. Early studies suggest clove compounds may help preserve joint structure and flexibility. Cloves are very potent, so a little goes a long way. Here are simple, everyday uses. Clove tea. Simmer 3 to 4 whole cloves in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, strain and sip. Add lemon or honey if desired. Perfect after dinner or before bed to calm nighttime aches. In cooking, add a pinch of ground cloves to oatmeal, baked apples, curries, or stews. The warm flavor pairs well with cinnamon and nutmeg. Golden milk upgrade. Combine milk, dairy or plant-based, with turmeric, ginger, black pepper, and a dash of clove for a powerful anti-inflammatory drink. Infused oil. Gently warm olive oil with a few cloves, then drizzle over vegetables or salads. This boosts flavor and delivers active compounds in a subtle way. Topical relief. Mix a drop of clove essential oil, diluted with a carrier oil like coconut or almond, and massage onto sore joints. Always do a patch test first. Cloves are highly concentrated. In culinary amounts, they're safe and beneficial, but excessive intake, especially clove oil supplements, can irritate the liver or stomach. Stick with small, food-based amounts to get steady benefits without risk. Cloves are an accessible, everyday spice with outsized benefits for joint health. By reducing inflammation, protecting cartilage, and easing pain, they offer a natural complement to a joint-friendly lifestyle. Instead of depending only on medications, adding cloves to your meals or drinks can be a simple yet powerful step toward comfort and mobility. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used cloves for joint pain, either in tea or cooking? Share your experience in the comments below. You might inspire someone else on their healing journey. Number 3. Black pepper. Let's shine a light on a spice so ordinary most of us take it for granted, black pepper. It's that everyday sprinkle from the grinder. The finishing touch we twist over eggs, soups, and salads without a second thought. But don't be fooled by its familiarity. Behind that sharp bite lies one of the most powerful yet overlooked allies for joint health and inflammation control. For centuries, black peppercorns were valued not just as flavor enhancers, but as medicine in Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, and even early European remedies. Only recently has modern science begun to explain why this pantry staple deserves far more respect than it usually gets. The magic inside black pepper comes from a natural alkaloid called piperine. This compound does 3 critical things for sore, stiff, or inflamed joints. 1. Anti-inflammatory power. Joint discomfort, whether from arthritis, aging, or years of wear and tear, is usually driven by chronic low-grade inflammation. This process floods tissues with pro-inflammatory chemicals, leaving them swollen, tender, and stiff. Over time, it can even accelerate cartilage breakdown. Piperine has been shown to inhibit key enzymes like COX-2 and reduce pro-inflammatory cytokines such as TNF-alpha and IL-6. Instead of just masking pain like many medications, it helps quiet the inflammatory signals at their source. 2. Antioxidant defense. Our joints are constantly exposed to oxidative stress, from pollution, processed foods, even daily stress. This generates free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cartilage, synovial fluid, and connective tissue. Piperine acts as an antioxidant shield, neutralizing these free radicals and protecting joint tissues from further wear and tear. 3. Nutrient absorption booster. Perhaps its most famous role. Piperine is a bioavailability enhancer. It can increase the absorption of certain nutrients and compounds by slowing their breakdown in the liver and gut. Most notably, it boosts the absorption of curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, by up to 20-fold. Since turmeric is one of the most studied anti-inflammatory foods, combining it with black pepper is a joint health powerhouse. Bringing black pepper into your daily routine is effortless and delicious. Choose freshly ground. Whole peppercorns cracked just before eating preserve more piperine than pre-ground pepper, giving you maximum benefit with each sprinkle. Pair with turmeric. Use them together in golden milk, turmeric teas, or roasted vegetables. The pepper not only boosts flavor, but also supercharges turmeric's effectiveness. Add to everyday meals. Twist it over eggs at breakfast, blend into salad dressings, stir into soups, or sprinkle over lentil stews. Consistency is key. Combine with healthy fats. Nutrients like curcumin and piperine are fat-soluble, meaning they absorb better when paired with foods like olive oil, avocado, or coconut milk. Include in drinks. A pinch in herbal tea, a turmeric latte, or even warm lemon water adds a subtle kick while activating anti-inflammatory pathways. Even a small daily pinch, used consistently, creates cumulative benefits over weeks and months. For most people, culinary amounts of black pepper are safe and well tolerated. But there are two considerations. Sensitive stomachs. Very high amounts may cause irritation in people prone to acid reflux or ulcers. Medication interactions. Piperine can influence how certain drugs are metabolized, e.g., blood thinners, some anti-seizure medications. At normal food levels, this is rarely an issue, but if you're taking long-term prescriptions, it's wise to check with your doctor. Chronic joint pain can feel overwhelming, leaving people searching for expensive supplements or complex treatments. But black pepper is a reminder that healing can start with the simplest choices. It's inexpensive. It's accessible. It's already sitting next to the salt on your table. And with every fresh grind, you're not just seasoning food. You're giving your body a small, consistent push toward less stiffness, less swelling, and more freedom of movement. Relief doesn't always come from the pharmacy. Sometimes, it starts with a turn of the grinder and the quiet knowledge that even the most ordinary habits can add up to extraordinary changes. And there you have it. 3 everyday spices with extraordinary therapeutic potential hiding in plain sight. Cinnamon, with its cozy sweetness, does more than warm your oatmeal or tea. It helps calm inflammatory pathways, improve circulation, and even steady blood sugar, all of which ease the burden on aching joints. Cloves, tiny but mighty, bring one of the highest antioxidant capacities of any spice, protecting joint tissues from oxidative stress while soothing inflammation at its root. Black pepper, the most common seasoning on our tables, turns into a joint health ally thanks to piperine. Not only does it fight inflammation and oxidative damage, but it also amplifies the effectiveness of turmeric and other nutrients your body needs for repair. Together, these spices form a simple but powerful toolkit for joint care. No exotic superfoods. No complicated rituals. Just a sprinkle here, a pinch there, and consistent use day after day. These micro-habits may feel small, but over time they add up into noticeable relief. Less swelling, less stiffness, and more comfortable fluid movement. And here's the most encouraging part. True healing doesn't always start in a pharmacy or clinic. Often, it begins in your own kitchen, with the everyday choices you make at the table. Each meal becomes an opportunity, not just to satisfy hunger, but to actively support your body's recovery and resilience. So as you move forward, remember this. Your joints deserve steady, gentle care, and that care can be as enjoyable as your morning tea or a well-seasoned dinner. Healing doesn't have to be harsh. It can taste good, smell good, and fit naturally into your lifestyle. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried using cinnamon, cloves, or black pepper to ease joint pain or inflammation? What worked for you? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else who's struggling right now. If you found this video helpful, tap that like button, subscribe for more practical, natural health tips, and share this with someone you know who deserves to move with more comfort and freedom. Until next time, take care of yourself, because you are worth the effort and every small step counts. Thank you for watching Health Life. Stay consistent, stay strong, and stay healthy.